Hi. Little bit of a little bit of a random kind of setup for stream. Sorry to kind of spring this on everybody. Let's see. I need to make sure to change these. Okay. Yeah, just working on some of this. Bum 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 bum. I don't know how it sounds to everybody. I'm still kind of working that out. So that way, everything sounds kind of alright. I did kind of just like spring this up and be like, hey, I need to hear stuff. So, let me pull up my YouTube channel real quick then. YOU to be impromptu stream. Yes, I know. Let's see. Go to my YouTube studio real quick. I'm not sure why my microphone is the way it is, but it is. Okay. Why am I going to YouTube? I can go directly to Twitch. I'm being very smart. Let's see. My channel. Give me 1 second. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. It could be a lot worse, honestly. I did just turn my microphone up some. So it should be pretty much alright. Yeah, I've got a very low humming noise for myself, and I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, rising music a little bit. So that way it's kind of at least hearable. Let me go to my thing real quick. We're gonna go to desktop. I forgot that the Spotify thing's still on here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to do because I just got myself a Go XLR and I'm working on it. It's taking its sweet time. That's all good. That does still need taken into account. I'm literally just gonna turn off my fucking noise gate. So that way I can hear stuff myself. What am I doing today? Okay, so... Okay, yeah, hearing my own voice is going to get very distracting really quick, so I'm going to turn that off. Okay. That's quite a bit better now. Oh boy. Okay, so... What I'm trying to do is set up a Live 2D model for my little Chaxolotl friend. Because some of the last stream, I know Void, or Kayla as I call her, was missing the little TTS guy, which honestly, fair. I miss him too. It took me a little while to get him going. So I am Going back to my Twitch channel rewards. Do I still have TTS on? No, I turned TTS off. TTS is back on now, by the way. And the way I can do that... Hold on a second, it's taking me a bit to find OBS again. Is I have, at the moment, just a little thing. So here he is. Here he is again. Why is this quiet? This song sucks. Why is it so quiet? Because I turned music off in my headphones. That's why. That would be why. Okay. Let's see. So this is my little Chaxolotl buddy. This is just him as he exists now. And then on my main screen here, I'm going to be taking this. I'm going to be saving it as a PNG file, or not a PNG file, a PSD. Cancel. I am streaming. Oh boy. Let's see. We're going to... I believe there's a way to export from this as a PSD, right? Or is it my... Okay. Is it not that, but Krita that allows me to do that? I can't remember. I know one of the things that I have allows me to. What do I have this set up to do? Mixer, no, configure, this one, mute button. I don't know if I set that up correctly. I did not. Okay, so it should just be... Mute all. And I'm gonna do... headphones. I clicked the wrong one. Okay. Alright, so... I'm gonna do... essentially the same thing I did here. We're gonna start with base guy. Cool. And then I believe I can just drag in, insert as new layer. And I'm gonna do the same with these two. And insert mini layers. Okay. So, top two are for that, and that's for that. Okay. Now if we do file, export, can I do as PSD? Photoshop image. Yes. Okay. So we're going to call it Chaxolotl. God damn it. Chaxolotl .psd. And we're going to hit save. Now it's saved. Okay, so I should be able to open it in Cubism, I believe. Let me go to intermission real quick. So that way I'm not kind of like doxing myself. File, open. We're going to... where did I put it? Documents. This PC, is it in pictures? Yes. Chaxolotl.psd. Alright. Back to desktop. Okay. So... I'm not sure how I should do this. Let's see. I did have a video opened up here a little while ago. I just can't remember where I put it. Discard the changes on that. So let's find that video. Okay. Let this load. It's an ad that's loading. Okay. uBlock Origin, I have you installed, but you're not doing anything. Nothing for me. Let's update all of this. Is this all up to date? We'll just go ahead and update everything, because why not? Womp. Womp.
Like that. But my math so I'm doing this cool. And then
So that's for drawing the model.
And that looks pretty good. So that's the mouth done.
I'm literally just going to have it be an open shut. That's it. That's all I need it to do. So let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. Layer 1, if I remember correctly, is base guy. Okay. So we're going to do mouth open. So mouth open is from 0 to 1, if I remember correctly. Mouth open is there. And if I do... Edit, static, images with live 2D. Let's see. Let's see. This should help. I'm gonna bring the music just a smidge down real quick. Let's see. Son of a bitch.
Hello guys, this is an introduction. The word of there is a
Okay.
and the character is live. There's an actual model. Just one app, that's all you need. And then let's take a look at the live modeler, and let's look at the actual one. And since I use Photoshop and script, so when I imported the TTS file, everything's already laid out in places and packed up for me. Right, all polygons are in. All I have to do is put them in the right category for my own convenience. So let's look at parameters. This is for angle X and angle Y. So you can see we can do the all 8 directions fine, and then we have the angle Z for the neck rotation, and then this eye open close. I'm gonna do slowly, as you can see how much detail I can put into it. Right? And this is more nice. And then we have eyeball, and eyeball within, and we have the brow. Find that I had to put in the brow angle and formation. Now we have that positioning. And then, like, most of the time went into the mouth because it's like the compatibility between different shots in anime may not perfect, and I have to do tweaking. And a lot of patching work right here because I wanted, depends on how much you want, right? I would just make with all the restrictions from how well you can patch from anime, and the less you have, the more work you can do this. More nice, decent. As you can see, I can do different forms, levels, and different shapes, right? And then,
good job explaining what to do, bud.
And I can do the body Z, which would be a movement towards the camera, right? And there's a little bit of breathing. I don't like a lot of the motion colors in the middle, and that's how it works. And then there's the standard hair movement for front, left, right, and the ponytail right there and back. And that's all I needed for the model. That's what at least this is what it turns into. And that's all for today. In this episode, I will go through the process of selecting images from anime, right? To make sure some nice angles that I can capture from episode 1. So like screen cap, I them up, layout, them up, in this canvas, and I didn't use most of them. I just mainly used these 3, and I borrowed them out from this one. I think I took the eye closing eyes from this one and this one, and the rest of them are just my own references. I don't need them in the actual model, right? So I think around 5 minutes, these are good enough to go. So not much really, just one episode.
Trying to figure this out.
At the live modeler, and let's look at the actual model. And since I use Photoshop and script, so when I imported the TTS file, everything's already laid out in places and packed up for me. Right, all polygons are in.
Okay. I'm do something else. Okay. Live 2D show hide. Bah. See, if the mouth is open here, then we do that. That works. It probably won't be great, but it works. And for this, we're going to do the opposite. So there needs to be 1 point. So I do need to have a 50-50. Here, it does need to be at 100. So it'll be 100 there, 100 there. Okay. And we'll do for this guy here will be also 100. Make it 3. Do that. Okay. That will do full 100. So for a split second here, if I just have it set so that way whenever they open fully, it'll be perfect. Okay. Okay. And then I need to know how to do a toggle. Live 2D toggle. Expressions. Let's see. Free versus pro. I'll return audio for everyone, or some music for everyone.
Salita. I'd also like to note that there are some features that are not available in the free version that are kind of, important for efficiency in making expressions. These are ability to assign things to more than 3 parameters and copy and pasting shape. This is the Control-Shift-C and Control-Shift-V shortcut. The first limitation would just require you to be very careful with the parameters that you assign to art matches and deformers. This would also mean that you're going to have to make more expressions.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about that.
But if you'd like to have more toggle parameters, you
Toggles.
to meet my child who has agreed to be one of my test subjects for this video. Now we've got it out of the way, you've probably seen this warning. And you shouldn't worry about it too much if you have pro license and if you're very careful. Basically, when you are making toggle parameters, you need to remember, and I mean, really remember, drill into your brain, man, like this, that the combination of your parameter values matter. To demonstrate, I have an object that is assigned to the mouth form, mouth open, and this test parameter. The test parameter's value is set at 0. This is just the default stuff. And when you make the value of the test parameter to 1, you can make a whole new set of mouth form and mouth open combinations. Basically, when you have a toggle and there are other parameters keyed with it, so there are other parameters which have green dots besides that toggle, those parameters will be a different set depending on what value you are at the toggle. I've made a graphic with summarized a little preview, and as always, the download link for the image is in the description. Alright, I hope that you kind of get how toggles work, so take some time, absorb it, process your learnings, and just remember that only one toggle is turned on. Before we talk about toggles, I'd love you to meet my child who has agreed to be one of my test subjects for this video. Now we've got it out of the way, you've probably seen this warning. And you shouldn't worry about it too much if you have your homework. You should know already how deformers and parameters work. If not, I'll be leaving some links in the
I
description.
kind of know how those work.
There are some features that are not available in the free version that are... Okay, let's go over to the general concepts first. I'm going to just tell you about the general workflow. I highly recommend doing expressions last. This just saves time when it comes to reading toggles. We'll talk more about toggles in a minute. The general workflow for creating expressions is to create the parameters for the toggles, and then rig them according to the appropriate process, export the model, and then make the .exe files in LibGDB, and then set them up in the tracking program of your choice. I won't be discussing how to set them up in Care Live, Care Live, and YouTube videos since there are documentation out there. I'll leave them in the description. When you are creating a parameter, be very, very careful. You want a parameter that has a minimum value of 0 and the default value of 0 too. This just means that by default the toggle is turned up, and then the maximum value can just be 1.
Okay. So, what I can do is I can come in here. I'm going to make a parameter, create a parameter. Don't show again. So I only need one parameter for this guy. So, minimum of 0, default of 0, maximum of 1. Name of it is crown. And we're going to call it ID crown. Alrighty. Hit OK. And what we're going to do...
And alright, before we talk about how I'd love you to meet my child who has agreed to be one of my test subjects for this video. Now we've got that out of the way, you've probably seen this warning. And you shouldn't worry about it too much if you have pro license and if you're very careful. Basically, when you are making toggle parameters, you need to remember. Now I'm going to talk about the different types of expressions. First one is stickers. These are the easiest ones to make. Stickers is for expressions that only record something to appear. You basically just key in the opacity change. And if the sticker texture, like this high sparkles one in the model.
Okay. So literally just changing opacity for everything. Good to know. Alright. For this, 0 to 1. Since both of these guys are drawn up top, I'm going to go 0 to start. It is this guy. 0 to start to full on. And then same for this guy. 0 here, 100 here. So 0 there, 100 here. Alright, so as the crown toggle goes on, the crown comes in. Womp, 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 womp. And we're going to do the same for this guy. So crown is on, crown is off. Simple as, babes. And then if mouth is open at all, I'm actually going to change this parameter here. We're going to delete that, and we're going to delete that one. We're going to come down here to like 0.1. That's like if it's open at all. 100%. So any at all, go from 100 to 0. And we're going to change this as well, but for the opposite direction. Delete that one and delete this one. We're going to come here, we're going to add one, and we're just going to full crank it to 100. There we go. So if it's open at all, what happened here? Okay. All the way down here, we're also going to have it at 100. Okay. So like nothing changes here. From 0 to 100. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to do something similar for these guys. Is there a way I can select? Okay. We're just going to do this. Do 2 keyframes. Delete this one. Go to this one. And add a keyframe for, 0 there. And then here, it'll be 100. But if the crown is off, you can't see it. Right? No. I am confusing myself, I believe. We'll add another one here for 100%. Okay. Go all the way to the end here. Add one more keyframe at 100%. And we're good. Okay. So, if we have...
Is under a certain deformer, you might not need to make another deformer for adjustments. Well, unless if you really want to. If you have more than one texture that you want to show in the expression and you can afford to create another deformer, I highly recommend.
Okay. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Crown is off, but everything is showing right now. Because I have these flipped. Okay. This is the one that needs to be at 100. And then 100 there. And then out here, it needs to be 100 again. And then delete that one. This one's at 0. And then this one's at 100. Okay. And then crown, what I can do is I can set up a deformer. Don't show again. Max number of deformers I can have is this. I'm going to name this closed. Create. And then we're going to make one called open. Open. Create. We're going to move this outside of that. Closed mouth options go in this guy. And we'll put it above open. And then open, we have stuff inside. So we have closed on top of that. Okay. So now, instead of doing these guys, I'm going to select and then delete all. Select, delete, delete. Delete that one. Okay. Now, what the crown will do is just, it should. Have I done it in the opposite direction that I want? I think I have, because I think I only did it for one. Okay. Yep, I only did it for one. Let's go, baby. That's something I would do, honestly. All right. So this one, do 2. It's 1 to 100, or 0 to 100, and then 100 to 0, I believe. I'm going to close that. And I don't want to see top guy. Okay. This is at 100, that's at 0. Okay. We are all golden. So it transitions into that one. All right. And then if mouth is open at all, I'm literally just going to like click into this and just like 0.1. Open is visible. And then we're going to do another one here at 100%. And then we full 0 that. And then we do the opposite. 100 here. Here is 0. And I'll do the same down here. Okay. So what happens is crown, mouth, mouth and crown. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. We got our little man. So any amount of mouth open from him will do that. Can I edit this parameter? Nope. Okay, we're all good. Okay. So now we just need to export this little guy. Export for runtime as a Mach 3. Invoke after texture atlas is generated. Okay. Show texture atlas. T. Okay. Modeling texture. And we're good. Like that's all we need. Automatic layout. Hit okay. Sick, nasty. Okay. I think validate placement. Go for it. Cool. I think we're all good. Texture. Initialize texture atlas. Yes. Cancel. Okay. I should be able to export it now? Okay, how do I generate a fucking texture atlas? Okay. Exporting the final model.
And when you're done with your model and everything is nice and finished, give yourself a pat on the back because you've done a good job. So the next thing you want to do is to export the model for runtime, export it as a Mach 3 file. Keep here, oh my god. I'm just going to...
Can you tell I've never had to do this before? Texture atlas. How to export from this. Go. Come on. Let me do stuff. I want to be able to do this. I'm like this close. Alright, I'm going to change this, do this, skip that.
We need to first make the texture atlas. We haven't made your texture atlas yet. It's just this button over here.
It's literally a big ass button.
Here it's got like pictures and stuff, and it's a edit texture atlas. Just click on that. Okay.
Am I an idiot?
I've already exported my model before. I will have a texture. Atlas already. Here's the texture atlas and everything. I think you might be put into a similar screen, but with no textures in your atlas at the moment. If you do, you can just hit texture up here and then initialize texture. Atlas, hit yes. This will reset your texture atlas. This is how we're gonna have like to auto place our textures into the atlas. Because I'm lazy, but if you want to do it manually, you can. So here's the texture name, name whatever you want. I'm just going to default for the width.
Hit okay. Can I do it now? Yeah! Yeah, baby! Let's go! Okay.
I'm going to start with about 4,000 by 4,000. If you have a free version, you won't be limited by this, but this is basically how large your texture is. If you have a lot of layers and really big, crispy art, you're going to file, export for runtime, you're going to export it as an FOC3 file. This is a file that each student is going to use, and if you're in the export settings that open up and hit that, be mindful of your SDK version. Obviously, not that we're on 5.0, we use 5.0. Also, you want to usually make sure that whatever program you're using does accept the current SDK. Right now, B2 is updated to accept 5.0 SDK, so it's fine to put it there. Now, I'm going to change it to 5.0 on my export version, but when we're working on the model, you can always change the SDK over in this corner. Just a little heads up, and then all of this might look overwhelming, but also
Hit okay.
fine. I'm just going to hit okay, and now it's going to open up your file explorer. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. I used to save my files in a document folder, and then I'll copy that folder into a folder where I'm supposed to have my B2 Studio models.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to go here. Do that. P.O. Augers, dude.
Yeah, just remember to make a new folder called like.
I'm gonna make a new folder, call it Chaxolotl 2D. There we are. Alright, file. Export for runtime, export as mock. Hit OK. Chaxolotl Live 2D. Everything's gonna go in this one fucking folder. Okay. Chaxolotl Live 2D. So I can delete that. And these three here. I half want to have the like the big model version of him, like the good one, and then the original as well. I could do that later. I could definitely do that later. Okay. So
Your name, model, and include that folder because it'll spit out extra files and keep them contained because you want me to. But now I will just go straight into my YouTube Studio Live 2D models folder. Usually I'll just go to my recent folders here and click on one of my recent folders. I just put the YouTube Studio Live 2D models and stick it in there. But if you need help finding it, you go to your PC, go to your C drive. I'm gonna go to program files. If it doesn't pop up, you might want to double check if you put everything in the folder right or.
okay. So now I'm going to make this guy a zip file. If I remember how to do that. Do I remember how to do that? Send to compressed zip file. Yes. I'm going to drag it over to my big PC. I'm going to extract it here. I'm going to open up VTube Studio. And I'm going to change my model. I'm going to import my model. I'm going to hit OK here. I'm going to drag this over to my Live 2D models. I'm going to go to VTube Studio. And there he is. Auto setup. Yeah. Okay. What we're gonna do is change his settings here real quick. Let's see. What we're gonna do, we're gonna change. Click this. I'm going to use a microphone for this guy. I believe I have it set as line in. Right. Yes. Okay. Line in for him. Gonna hit use microphone. It's complete silence right now. So, what I can do, go in here. I don't need these guys. It's a lot of stuff for things that this guy does not have. Because it's the default stuff that comes in with the model. Alright. There's that. Physics settings is fine. No idle animation. So mouth open. Let's see. We'll do voice volume. There we go. Okay, so now if I send a test TTS message, we should see that he starts speaking.
I will burn you, father. I will burn you, father.
Let's change it from voice volume to... Let's see if that does it. I don't know why it's hearing me. Maybe just voice volume. And then we can just change this to like 0.5. Something like that.
I will burn you, father.
Let's do like 0.25. 0.25.
I will burn you, father.
Let's add a little bit of smoothing to that.
I will burn you, father.
A lot of smoothing to that.
I will burn you, father. I will burn you, father.
That works. That can work. Okay. I wonder if I do 0.5, 0.05. Just, I will burn you, father.
I will burn you, father.
And we can do no smoothing on him.
I will burn you, father.
Maybe like 10.
I will burn you, father.
Alright. If we're not setting it to auto blink. Alright. And then we have an expression. Expression editor. New expression. We're going to call it crown. We're going to find the crown toggle. We're just going to crank that to 1. Save it. And we are going to go to expression editor. New hotkey. Yep. Set unset expression. And 0. It's not going to fade at all. We can set it up with a screen button. If I set that up properly. Use screen buttons. I don't know if those get put out with the spout source. I can't exactly tell, so... But we got the crown. And now we don't have the crown. We have the crown, we don't have the crown. Alright. I did not mean to close VTube Studio! Oopsies! Opening it back up, here we go. My bad. I'm going to full mute the music real quick. Okay. Back up and at them. Okay. What we want is... load current model as a Live 2D audio. Hit OK. Alright. I'm just going to hit save on that. No, not right now. So what I need to do is that is my item scene. And if I go live 2D, there's Chaxolotl. So if I change my model here real quick, I'm not sure which one is the good one and which one's not. Let's see. Connect. Okay, this one's mine. Okay. So there's that. If I do my centered screen here real quick. Okay. Restore that. It's what, stream start, and then we're doing this, and then I click this, and I hit test. That centers me. Good. Alright. And then I need a reminder on how to... I don't remember how to move items. Oops. Item guy, help me. Help me. More info. Let's see. I just need items, period. Hit OK. All. Yeah. Let's see. How do I move you? I make my own. It's fine. Bruh. Alt. Is it control? Is it control alt? Is it shift? Settings. Help me. Help! Oh god! I don't know how to do this. Remove that. Live 2D. We're gonna import Chaxolotl. I'm gonna set him just behind my model. Gonna hit OK. Alright. And we're just gonna shrink him down. Can I not make him any smaller? I can. Okay. Cancel. My background is fine. Oh god. Yeah. How to move items in VTube Studio. How to use items. I don't need to know how to import them. I know how to load one. Resizing and pinning. Resizing and pinning, come on.
There's a sprout behind me. you're going to want to click on it and drag it out so you can see it. And you want to use your scroll wheel on your mouse to make it bigger or smaller. Sometimes when you're editing assets, it's going to edit your model instead because they use the same controls. So
Do I have... I had the items scene. I had all items locked. That's why I couldn't mess with it.
I like to move my model over to the side and then in the corner kind of move the asset around. As long as your mouse is on top of the asset you're editing, it will usually default to editing that shape. Now, we have it to the size that we want, and it's also important where you put your cursor on the object when you're pinning it to your model. For example, if I click on this...
Delete that. We are now going to unlock... Oh, my model was locked. Give me 1 second. Live 2D. Chaxolotl Live 2D. We're going to load him just in front of my guy. Hello. You get to come smaller. And you get to live, like, right there. See? There he is. Now we have him on my head. I can make him a little bigger. He looks so dumb. I love him. Okay. I have very far moved my setup for everything. Okay. So we're gonna set him right there. And I believe still, if we do this, that's okay. Open up this. I believe he's still...
I will burn you, father.
Yeah! He works. He's very janky, but he works.
And then I pin it.
And he's just sitting up there on my head now. Okay. This is cute. He's gonna sit on my little ahoge. There we go. Alright, now I can remove the wacky Chaxolotl. Yes. Wacky. Alright. Alright, let me close that for my sake. Boom. We got him taken care of. And I'm just going to hit Control S. And we're going to save the CMO3. Coolio. So now I can just close this. I can close that. Yes, I want to save that. Into this file as well. Save it as a CRITA document. Or call it live 2D Chaxolotl. There we go. Now that that's taken care of, I am going to do a few other things. Alright. Now, we can have some fun. The music's back now. At least it should be. Hey Kayla. How you doing? We got the Chaxolotl back now. I don't know if you saw that. He's sitting on top of my head now. Sorry that I missed that. Let's see. Show timestamps. Yes, use 24-hour timestamps. Okay. Yeah, sorry I missed that. But we've got Chaxolotl now. Look at him. He's adorable. Again. Why did I close that? I still need that open. Okay. Close that. Close that. Not chat, but... what's the one I'm not using for line out? Console. We're gonna have... Why? Restore that. Gonna have this one defaults to game. No. We're gonna have this one default to... We'll do sample. And then this one defaults to game. Hello, Nikki. Good to see you, cat. My cat has decided it is time. Unfortunately. She gets to break the rules. I'm sorry. Let's see. Speaking options, say everything. Let's see, username if it was different. Permissions are allowed on everything. Do I have anything hooked up to it? I don't. That's why it wasn't connecting. I was wondering why my TTS bot wasn't working the way I thought it would. Alright. We can re-enable console, but disable that. Alright. Kayla, if you don't mind, can you just, like, say something in chat for me, please? Let's see. Cage. Animal cages. Actually, I can say something in chat. I don't know why. I forget that I can say stuff in chat. All right. So I can hear you now. And I think we should have almost everything taken care of at the moment. I believe my TTS stuff is still being held captive by TTS Monster. TTS Monster. We go there. How is the music sounding? Back home. Get started. Log in with Twitch, which is perfectly fine. We're not going to enable those. I will eventually set everything up correctly, the way that I had it before. So I'm working on it. Save that. Alright. So now... I believe if I change this to filters, audio filter, I believe I have an audio monitor as well. We can set that to sample as well. So now if we were to do a channel point reward for TTS, we open that up. Stream manager. We're going to do TTS. Got it. Okay, speaking options, we want to ignore... I don't know how that looked. I'm gonna be honest. Ignore some stuff. I need to figure out how to ignore some things. Event sub needs to be disconnected, as well as I believe pub sub. So that should be fine. Many things were hearing that. Am I monitoring TTS Monster? No. I don't have it open on that one. I'm hearing it on this monitor. Okay. We're going to do that fully, and then we're just going to mute it. Do it one more time. Let's see. I forgot exactly what I set the timer to for that. I set it to a minute. I'm sending it to the wrong one. It's game. Game's the one I need to send it to. Okay. So waiting another minute. Okay. Mod managers, animal cages, most update version. Yep, all good. Let's see. I know that my KBS is unstable. What you want me about it, man? You gonna cry? I know I would. Why is he not seeing it? Why is he not seeing it? Am I outputting correctly? I think I am. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on anymore. So, it kind of just happens. Alright, let's see how this goes by.
In a tribe, piss your pants maybe, maybe shit and come. Piss your pants maybe, maybe shit and come.
It did it twice. Oh. Oh, is it doing through this event log? It is. Okay. I don't need to worry about it then. Settings, voice aliases. Brian goes out through there. This goes out through sample. I guess I can also set it to go... No, we're doing it through that. Okay. But if we do it on this one... Let's see. If I change the output device to game, and then try it.
I will burn you, father.
There we go. Okay. So I know it at least works. Let's see. Gonna change this to sample again. No, we'll change it to game. Make sure everything works perfectly fine. Alright. No, we'll change it to sample. Speaking options, say everything. Good, good. Everyone's good. That's all good. Okay. So it looks like I can just straight up remove TTS monster. Yes. Go here. We can remove TTS audio and TTS monster. I'm going to all my studio shit. Do I need Chexolotl here anymore? No. I'm on my ending scene. Good there. BRB. I don't need TTS monster there anymore. I'll fix that later. I don't need Spotify, and I don't need Discord audio anymore. Get rid of mic. Get rid of that. We got that in here. And then we will have Chexolotl here later. Okay. Anyways, let me update every stream information here. Gonna do all that. And then we're gonna change. Game is still on Vintage Story, so we're good. Do Vintake. Let me refresh real quick. Change this to Vintage Story. There we are. my favorite game. Is there anything I can do to set this to auto refresh? No, not really. Oh well. Let's make Jaxolotl a little bigger on my head. Hello, buddy. There we go. Or maybe I can, like, have him... What is it? Rotate. We'll just have him sit on my shoulder, I guess. There we go. All right. Let me send out a text or a... What's the word? Ooh. I guess I will be back here in a little bit to actually stream the vintage story here. Because dinner was made and it looks delicious, so I will be back soon. Bye.